The South Central Kentucky region is known to have a strong tradition of music expression. Toss a coin in any direction and chances are you'll hit a local musician or a fan of local music. This area has produced dozens of musicians over the past century. Some have traveled the world beyond, while others have remained more locally rooted. The one thing they all have in common is having developed their musical stylings in communities that hold their art in high regard. The Kentucky Folklife program has been researching this tradition of musical excellence and seeks to share with you the sounds and stories of just a handful of local favorites. Today we meet Essence and Harmony, a gospel group based in Bowling Green, a city with a long history of fostering this powerful sacred music genre. We discuss this gospel legacy with Hardin Butts and Marilyn Hockersmith, who speak to us about their lives dedicated to this musical art form and reminisce about their time performing with and being influenced by their mentor and local gospel great, the late John Edmonds. So tell me a little bit about, maybe we could start out maybe music in your family, Marilyn. Tell me about music and how that became part of your life.
My mother was a singer back in the day, so she was a singer, so I imagine she just passed that on to me. And then I sang in junior choirs or as in grade school, and it just became a part. We would sing around the house, and a lot of gospel music and old-fashioned songs, like Amazing Grace was one. And so I think I picked up the tune and the culture from her. So it was just a given. I just enjoyed, listening to her sing, and then I would just imitate her.
Was there brothers and sisters and cousins and that sort of thing, or?
Well, brothers and sisters, yes, plenty, plenty. So not all of us could sing, but most of us could.
Right, very good. How about you, Hardin? Tell me a little bit about your early music life.
So I started singing when I was 5, and then I started playing piano about 2 years after that. And I've pretty much been in choir like my whole life. Since, you can start choir in the 6th grade, you've always seen my name on the program. I've always been singing. Even when I went off to school the first time for at K-State, just been singing. Always been playing in churches. Just music is just a part of me. My mom, she used to take me to choir rehearsal and sit me next to her on the piano bench, and I guess that's kind of where, it kind of started. But it's just music's always just been a part of me. Like, I'm always singing, always listening to music. Like, music is just, it's just with me.
Sure. So you grew up singing as well, Marilyn, and you told me in an interview we did some time ago, I'd like to reconnect with that. John Edmonds was part of your life in your early life, right? And
yes,
kind
indeed.
of took you to a place along with him as you learned together. Can you talk a little bit about the relationship with John and what that movement was like?
Yes. Well, I was about probably 14, and then I was in the junior choir. That's where he was playing at our church at one time. And then I was so shy, I didn't want to ask him, could I sing with the group that he was in charge of. So I had my sister at the time, she was singing with him, and so she asked for me. And he said yes. So I was just so excited and everything. So we went from like citywide and then statewide. And eventually we went overseas, but that's when the name changed to Gospel Truth. So it was years. I started at age 14 singing with him until way up in my little later years.
What were
and
the first trips that you took? Wasn't there one that went out to the Midwest or something?
That's correct.
Tell me about how that happened and that experience.
Okay. Well, it was after school, always after school in summer. And we went from Kentucky to California. So just, we went a lot of different places just singing, and we sang in different churches especially, and people we did not know. We ended up singing with, staying with different cultures, different types of people. It was just absolutely wonderful. So we just got familiar with everybody and learned to love everybody when we traveled. Oh, Nebraska was another wonderful place, Beatrice, Nebraska, we sang. And it was just marvelous.
What did John teach you on that trip? Or on singing, of course, but was there something about his performance style and the way that he was with people that you learned over the years?
Oh, yes, I did.
Tell me about that.
He taught me culture. He taught us how, well, me especially, how to just to communicate, because like I said, I was very shy, and I didn't open up and talk much. I was shy about, how I look and so on and so forth, being a full-figured lady, young girl, all the way through. So he just made me feel comfortable about myself, showed me how to walk, just finesse and shoulders back and walk like a lady, stand like a lady, so on and so forth, and introduced, he just set a great example. Smiling, that was so very important. Smile, and to be friendly, and to just show that you cared and show that you were appreciative for the people that took us in and we stayed in their homes. So he set a great example.
You mentioned, I asked you about the Midwestern tour, but we also know that John and the Gospel Truth did some USO shows and went overseas to entertain and be with the soldiers and fighting forces, I think.
Yes,
so,
indeed.
do you have anything in general you want to talk about that, or any experience?
It was my first time flying when I was with him. We started going overseas. So, yes, it was marvelous. We toured approximately 22 countries. I can't remember what we really started out with. I think Europe, Japan, Okinawa, the Philippines, Korea, Guam, which is a part of us. And went to Vietnam twice, and we had the chance to sing in Vietnam off the coast of Saigon, which is now Ho Chi Minh City, on the USS America aircraft carrier. And it was just something to behold, It was just, he taught me culture, taught me how to appreciate things, because coming from a family as large as mine, I know I wouldn't have ever had the chance to go on my own. So he just did me a favor. And those are memories that I'll never forget.
You learned a lot.
I did. I learned so much. I just learned how to respect people and how to learn to love all types of people, all ethnic background. I just had a ball with it. Mm-hmm.
Hardin, tell me a little bit about your first meeting with John and how you first met him.
Yeah, so I've always known of John. Because we're obviously both from Bowling Green. I always remember seeing him, and I was like, I want to learn how to sing from him. I want to learn how to play. So during one of the summers, right before my last senior year at Kentucky State, I did the apprenticeship with him, and so all throughout the summer, I would go to his house maybe a couple times a week, and we just started working on songs and kind of getting a program together. That we were going to put on, and we did it at the George Washington Carver Center here in Bowling Green. So that's really my first encounter with him. I've just had different opportunities to work with him, and he's always a joy to work with. Mm-hmm. Yes.
What are we going to be singing today when the group comes in and Marilyn joins you?
So we're going to do John's arrangement of On My Way to Freedom Land. We did that with him right before COVID hit. We had a Black History Month concert of freedom songs, and so that was one of the selections we did on that concert. And so she's going to sing the lead on that one. And then we are also going to do Certainly Lord, and what is the other one? Ain't Gonna Let Nobody Turn Me Around. And those are just two other civil rights, freedom songs, gospel songs that you always hear that I'm sure John has done, many, many times. So, that's what we're going to get today. But, we have tons and tons of songs, but we would be here all night. So we'll give you those three for today.
Sounds great.
I'm on my way to freedom land. To freedom land. I'm on my way. If you don't wanna go, I'm on my way. Don't hinder me. To freedom land. If you don't wanna go, I'm on my way. Don't you hinder me. To freedom land. If you don't wanna go, I'm on my way. Don't hinder me. To freedom land. I'm on my way. Glory, hallelujah. To uphill road. I'm on my way to freedom. It's an uphill road. I'm on my way. I'm on my way to freedom. Every day. On my way. Every day. Glory, hallelujah, oh, yeah. To freedom land. I'm on my way. I'm on my way to the freedom land. To freedom land. I'm on my way. I'm on my way to freedom land. To freedom land. I'm on my way. I'm on my way to freedom land. To freedom land. I'm on my way. Glory, hallelujah, to freedom land. 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 To freedom land.
Tell me a little bit about the essence of harmony and how that began and where it's been and where you hope it might go. And
Yes, so we started the summer of 2017, I think. One of my friends, Joshua Miller, he kind of had the idea of wanting to start kind of like an ensemble of the African American students, past and present, that, you know, attended Western. And so he got some of us together, and it kind of, you know, just went from there. And like we had a different name at first, but Essence and Harmony is the name that we settled on when it was all said and done. And so, you know, we just kind of started off small, doing churches and that sort of thing. And then we've done school programs like choir concerts, that sort of thing. We've had our own concerts here at First Christian. We've done Black History Month concerts, Christmas concerts. We do gospel concerts because we do several types of music because we're all, you know, trained musicians. So we can do the gospel, we can do the classical. So we are able to do just different genres of music. So yeah, like I said, churches, our own concerts, that sort of thing. Where I want us to be, where I could see us going, you know, it would be nice to have like a small tour. I could see us doing the, you know, of churches, doing gospel music as well as the classical, because like I said, we do both. And, you know, we want to showcase our gift that God has given us, you know, and to share it with the world. So that would be, if we ever hit that, that would be awesome.
tell us a little bit about what Bowling Green and gospel music means, or Bowling Green and music, if you would, Marilyn.
Well, it's certainly different genres of music here. It's certainly that. And it seems like to me gospel may be on the lower end of the totem pole. And that's because, my own personal opinion, maybe because people don't want to come together and they feel like maybe gospel is not necessary. They feel that it just doesn't blend in with everything, but I say that's the most powerful music there is. And I like all types, really I do. My mother did, and she taught us different types. I do, I like all types, but gospel is just my given. I mean, it's just a gift from above. And I can't change from it. I don't deviate from it. I stay tuned to it. And I just want to share it with other people. So I don't know, you know, I've been to a lot of churches, several churches here, just singing and speaking, you know, things like that. But I would, and not necessarily African American churches. It's been all types. So I can only say that I wish that all of us could come together and agree on that gospel music is what we need in this day and time. But people have their own opinion. I have mine, and I don't want to cause any friction, but I do stand on what I believe in, and that is speaking, teaching, singing the gospel of Jesus Christ.
Tell me a little bit about Bowling Green, and I don't know if you've lived other places or just what kind of inspirations you've found here, and you know what you see about the Bowling Green music scene.
So yeah, I really haven't, unlike Miss Marilyn, I've only lived here. But I mean, I pretty much agree with everything she said. You know, I just feel like we need more opportunities in Bowling Green, especially for gospel concerts and that sort of thing, because that's something that doesn't really happen that often. I mean, we have other opportunities for other genres, you know, all these concerts, but you know, you never hear about gospel concerts, you know, that often. And you know, I'm a church boy, so I love to go to a good, you know, church service, a good gospel concert. You know, I just love it. So definitely, like, if we could get more of those in our community, like, I think it would really, we could see our city move forward in a better direction.
You being connected to WKU, it could be connected to gospel, or just your idea about music, how it's promoted and how it's seen, and if you could speak a little bit about WKU and your experience with music and on the Hill.
So I'm a student at Western, music education. I'll be a choir teacher. So yeah, I'm like heavily into the music program. When we have our concerts and that sort of thing, like, they do really well with the promotion. Like, they get the word out there. You know, social media is really big now, so that's like one of the really big ways to, you know, get the word out. I mean, they do really well. Like, I've had an enjoyable time on the Hill. I'm only involved, like, you know, since I'm a music major, I'm only involved with like the classical side. I'm not, you know, involved with the gospel choir that they have on campus, which is the Amazing Tones of Joy. But I remember them growing up. Back in the late 90s, one of my good friends, Charles Johnson, he used to play for them back in, you know, late 90s, early 2000s. And so they were always coming to State Street. So I actually wanted to go to Western initially when I left college so that I could sing with them, but then I got a full ride at K-State, so mom's like, yeah, you need to go where the money is. But definitely, like, growing up, I always remember them especially. And that's honestly kind of like my first connection, I guess you could say, with the Hill and with music was, you know, seeing the Amazing Tones of Joy come to our church services. And I was like, they sound really, really good.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was interested in. I didn't know how gospel music was seen, but I had forgotten about that group that was there. And, John had introduced me to them as well. So, is there other things about John that you wanted to talk about? I mean, you've told us a little bit about him and about your life in gospel with him.
Well, he was just so remarkable. And he was one that cared. He cared so much. I moved away from here. We went to Nashville, to Opryland in 74, and a little bit of 75 to Nashville. So I stayed there 12 years, and we did a lot of March of Dimes telethons, and actually Nashville's loaded with all types of churches and gospel music, and we performed at the War Memorial, and other groups like Clara Ward came, and John played for them one time. Just things, you know, different people that we met. We did some recordings, and I just, I really miss him because he taught me so much, and those things I just can't deviate from. How to hold a note, how to breathe, and how to protect your voice. And he was just such a person that looked after me and my son. He really did. He did.
How do you protect your voice? Not.
How do you what?
How do you protect your voice? Not over.
Yeah, sing from the diaphragm. Instead of using your vocal cords are for the Hardin could tell it, but it's for the harmony and the music and the melody that comes out. But your diaphragm is where you breathe, and that helps to control. You have to have voice control in order to not to put so much pressure on your cords. And lots of people say that, well, hot water, lemon, and honey, that helps. But the number one thing when you've sang a whole lot that will help your vocal cords is to get plenty of rest. And to drink plenty of water. Yes.
Room temperature
lubricate,
water.
Yeah. That lubricates your vocal cords. And water just cleanses the system anyway. But you can drink all the lemon. I've learned that you want to. No, get some sleep.
Because all the sugar and stuff, it coats your vocal folds, so it's like harder to sing.
That's true.
And like cold water, it shocks them, so you know it's harder to sing too.
That's right.
But yeah, like she said, just singing, singing from down here and supporting your sound, and that's why a lot of gospel singers, I feel like, don't last for too long, or they end up getting that rasp. It's because they've been like singing from their throat for so long and I know sometimes when we sing and we get into the gospel, sometimes, we get a little excited, and so we push a little harder, but there are some people who like go hard from the jump, and that's why they don't last for too long. So you have to be a smart singer and know your voice and know when it's probably you need to back off or when you need to give it, that sort of thing. And also in the cold weather, which we're in now, wearing a scarf is beneficial. Because I know one winter I wore a scarf when it started getting cold and I never got sick one time. Like, scarves are so beneficial.
And a man needs to really cover his head. Because when you perspire, all the pores are open. Oh man, that's dangerous territory.
Yeah, because the hot and the cold, yeah, you get sick. Yes, I got a hat too.
See how much I learned.
Huh? Good religion. Serve Lord. Have you got good religion? Serve Lord. Serve Lord. Is your name on high? Serve Lord. Is your name on high? Serve Lord. Is your name on high? Serve Lord. Serve Lord. Do you love everybody? Serve Lord. Do you love everybody? Serve Lord. Do you love everybody? My Lord. Serve Lord. Have you been to the water? Serve Lord. Have you been to the water? Serve Lord. Have you been to the water? My Lord. Serve Lord. Have you been converted? Serve Lord. Have you been converted? Serve Lord. Have you been converted? Serve Lord. Serve Lord. Have you got good religion? Serve Lord. Have you got good religion? Serve Lord. Have you got good religion? Serve Lord. Serve Lord. Have you got good religion? Serve Lord. Have you got good religion? Serve Lord. Have you got good religion? Serve Lord.
Is there anything to talk about, like in the 60s and around here? Was it a different kind of environment for gospel?
It was. Can
you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, people were more prayerful. It was like just a different era. It was more. They were more prayerful. They were more concerned about gospel music. They went to church more, and they prayed more. And people came together and sang together, in the day. They did. And I started out in that era. And it was just so different. It was just tight knit. But now things change. There's a change, you know that. So more things are contemporary now. I'm still sort of old school. I want to, like he said, I want to feel and hear and see the move of God through gospel music. I mean, to me, that's what it's all about. And lots of people may get up to sing, lots of groups get up to sing, but it's so empty because inside, really, it comes from the inside. And they're so empty, and I'm saying the Spirit of God is not on them. And they begin to sing, and it becomes like a showboating thing. And it's such a change now. Oh, a huge change, because people don't want to sing together. They want to step out in front. And I've seen the singers take someone else's song right away while they're singing. They'll snatch it and run with it because they feel like they can sing it better. And that is just not the way it's supposed to be. It's a coming together, but it's so spread apart now.
It seems like John kind of exuded that kind of thought as well.
He kept it going. He kept it number one. He kept it going. He was persistent in how he sang and who he sang about.
Thank you both.
Ain't gonna let nobody
turn me round, turn me round, turn me round.
ain't gonna let nobody
Turn me round.
I'm gonna
Keep on walking, keep on talking.
and we're
Marching up to freedom land.
ain't gonna let no jailhouse
Turn me round,
no
turn me round, turn me round.
ain't gonna let no jailhouse
Turn me round.
I'm gonna
Keep on walking, keep on talking.
and we're
Marching up to freedom land.
ain't gonna let racism
Turn me round, turn me round, turn me round.
ain't gonna let racism
Turn me round.
I'm gonna
Keep on walking, keep on talking.
and we're
Marching up to freedom land.